Hey friends, welcome back to the farm. Today I'm sharing a special part of my gardening journey, which is dahlias. Dahlias, dahlias, dahlias. As you can see, I have loved dahlias and I have learned so much. I started growing them in 2021, and one of my first tips that I will offer about dahlia growing is to choose a palette that you really love. So I started with focusing on these deep reds, so having different varieties but of all the same color. Also these pinks, this is Maui Sunset or Sunrise, I cannot remember. You'll hear both in this video. And then of course just your basic whites, but they are so beautiful as a base. And I've got some dinner plate ones that are really huge too. But let me tell you more about what I've discovered about dahlias. I'm out here in the garden in my dahlias, and I did some went down like a rabbit hole on the internet recently about dahlias. Turns out they're from Mexico, and so are my ancestors, so I just love this so much because they're my favorite flower. But they are called the water pipe flower because this is the stem. It's hollow. It's very sturdy. I'm trying to scrunch it and I can't. Check this out. So the ancient Aztecs used to go ahead and carry water in these and also use them to move water across the ground like irrigation pipes or canals or something. So anyway, well, that you should know. Public service announcement. Dahlias are Mexican. What? Well, the dahlias are doing lovely. The first round anyway. These are called Jennifer's Wedding. And they've been really gorgeous. And then these are finally coming in. I can't remember what they're called. I love the geometry of them. And then these lovelies are called Maui. They could be called Maui Wowie. And then these are called Gets Attention, and they bring all the sleepy bumblebees to the yard. Look how cute. And here's another one. Oh my gosh, what a sweetie. Gets Attention, Gitts. So you are probably wondering where I got all of these gorgeous flowers from. Well, I got all my dahlia tubers from SwanIslandDahlias right here in Oregon, so I feel very lucky for that. And you can see this first year I was really blissed out, and they made it so easy to grow such gorgeous, really strong and plentiful, productive dahlias. So I thought this dahlia growing was super easy. It really wasn't until the second year when I realized there's much more to just placing these tubers in great soil. There is a bug eating my dahlias, but it's so nice to see them out. Oh, this is called Gets Attention, and here they are, the little jerks. But we've got earwigs eating them. Aww. But along with the pests also came these other beautiful pollinators like the swallowtail butterfly. I'll have more pictures of it at the end of the video. Unique anomalies and... Do you think I wouldn't notice you? So my dahlias are starting to come up, which I'm terribly excited about, but there's already some slugs or something eating them. So today I'm putting out the best and only thing I found to be really effective, Sluggo Plus. This is not a sponsorship, it's just really what we use. I'm not shy about my amount of Sluggo that I use on my dahlias. Here in growing zone 8, we have dahlias all the way until the end of October. That's when these next shots were taken. Trying to salvage some of my dahlias before the freeze comes tonight. These Invanetti are just so pretty. They're very hardy, but we're still gonna bring some in, see if they can't last the weekend and make it in the tasting room. And the sunset's just lovely too. I got the tomatoes covered. There's mostly just green tomatoes there. Cheers. Seeing the bees and the butterflies enjoy the blooms just made the garden feel even more alive, like we're all a part of the neighborhood, growing and living and passing the seasons together. When it comes to the cut flowers, I will say these Invanetti that are coming up here, the red ones with the kind of spiral, very geometric petals, those have completely won me over. Frankly, they're a pretty inexpensive tuber that I got from, there they are, the Invanetti. They're a pretty inexpensive tuber that I got from Swan Island. I got them because they were a deal, and now they're one of my favorite cut flowers because they last so long. So definitely get those if you're interested in having some long-lasting dahlias. Thanks so much for coming along for my dahlia journey. I will be posting more videos about dahlia maintenance along the way.